going on this week in Vegas. A lot, guys, a lot of good early week conference trade show attendees. Best way to do this, man, just take 5-10 minutes every week, man. Find out what's going on. It can only help you, it can only help you getting conversations started, asking folks, what's the head count look like? What's the show look like? How many exhibitors? Get your conference and trade show cap on for these folks. That's how you engage with them. Let them talk about what they do. People generally love talking about what they do. Best thing to do, man, just open up Vegas Kickback, scroll down to convention calendars, click on it, or just go to the vegasmeansbusiness.com website. Save it as a favorite. It's a great resource for you. Like, for example, this week, kicking off today down at South Point, we have a couple of rodeo events going on. I'm not sure what this is, but ABBI World Finals. You can click and visit the website, get some info on it. Tells you where it's at. Women's Rodeo World Championships also going on the 2nd to the 6th. And then, of course, the big conference is going to be SEMA. Not to be confused with SEMA, which is like a controlled environment conference that's also going to be in town over at Park MGM. But the big ones are going to be SEMA and the Automotive Aftermarket Industry Week, both hosted at, Las Vegas Convention and the Venetian Expo for the aftermarket. Again, find out, the apps are not great for when people type in convention center. Try to get them to their closest doors. Unfortunately, with the rebuild of the Vegas Means Business website, I'm not seeing that. You may want to just do a drive-by, or when you're dropping someone off, look for the signage. We do have that brand new West Hall, which strangely is not getting used as much as I thought it would. Still, most of the shows are over at the Central or North Halls, right off of Paradise and Convention Center Drive. But find out where that is so you can get people to their show on time. Go to the authorized lots for Uber, Lyft pickup. Don't get in the taxi or driverless autonomous vehicle lane that they have in front of the Central Halls, and get people to those spots. Big pro tip, man, if you get Renaissance in the app, call. A lot of times they're in the parking lot next to Renaissance, the bronze lot, ready for pickup. And if you go through Renaissance, then you got to take a left turn into heavy traffic to get into that lot. So get them to where, they're supposed to be for pickup. Just make sure you have a mutual understanding. It's not their fault, man. If they drop the pin anywhere else on the planet, it works fine. In Vegas, dropping the pin is a great way to not get picked up by your driver. Those are some of the challenges we face, but we also, get people here with money, with expense accounts to spend. Start bringing things up to these folks. It's a lot of testosterone in town this weekend. And I guess I'm including the women's rodeo finals with that testosterone. I'm just kidding. But, SEMA Aftermarket, these are guys that are going to be looking for fun later in the week. Got some new deals. Got the library, which just went, the Library Gentlemen's Club just went fully nude November 1st. So they're one of, maybe 3 clubs, and they're the closest, or one of the closest to the resort corridor, the strip, I should say, really. But nice club. I've been in there numerous times. They really put a lot of money into it. Haven't been in there since it's been fully nude. But, you're going to get people who don't drink. I mean, this is a nice club, cool environment, if they don't want to drink or just drink some sodas. And, of course, obviously this is going to be your go-to now for 18 plus. They'll have a good time. It's, $40 cover, $20 payout, male, female. Bring them some good folks, and hopefully, we can help these folks who help take care of drivers, man. If you talk about this on every ride and get habitual, or at least when it's merited, you're going to get a lot more. We'll all get more drops. Yeah, my last driver brought that up. Just imagine, if drivers shared things selflessly. I make so many recommendations that I don't make a dime on, but they're genuine, they're heartfelt, and I recommend where I'd recommend for friends and family with folks in my car. Again, man, I've talked about, man, getting a Rolodex of numbers for restaurants in your phone. You will look like a rock star calling and getting a reservation for someone in your car. Comes up multiple times a week in my vehicle. Always a nice fat tip, and you did some good. You helped some people. But again, SaveThatVegasMeansBusiness.com to your phone so you can check. I mean, we are entering the slow season in Vegas, so you got to capitalize on conference folks. Again, you take good care of them. They have money. They'll take care of you. It's an expense account usually. So just, do your best. Are they all going to be going to dispensaries? I don't know. I mean, this show is a little different. You got, a lot of males that aren't in, I don't know. I mean, but if you don't talk about it, you're not going to get fed. You can bring it up, man. What's to do in Vegas, man? You've been to any of our dispensaries. That's a big attraction now. We're fully legal here. Don't forget to mention that. They don't all know. You got to bring up cool things that can help your folks and help you make some more money, especially during these slower times. You got to capitalize and execute every opportunity in your car, and just keep getting habitual. I mean, talk to locals about restaurants. You may learn something. Talk to locals about other stuff. You may learn something cool from a local. I mean, your goal should be learning, every day from folks who get in your car and helping them, find their brand of fun while they're in Vegas. But other than that, get out there if you want to drive, and the rides will be there. You'll find them. You just got to start studying the maps and knowing what's going on when most of the show attendees are leaving. There'll be surge over there. There's just too many people and not enough drivers to accommodate. And again, right now we only have the Elon Musk boring project going, I think 300 or 400 yards between conventions, which again, though, it's coming. It's coming at some point. So start getting that plan A ready. This should be plan B, driving. Focus on plan A, get that resume ready, and, do this on your own time when you want, and it'll be a lot more fun. I guarantee you. I mean, if you're treating this like a normal 8 to 5 job, it just will get so monotonous and crush your car, and your soul.